We continue our series here looking at the good, the bad, and the ugly for each team across Major League Baseball. Today, the team we're discussing is the Chicago Cubs. Let's get into it. What's going on, baseball fans? Jeremy Laracuente here for the Baseball Banter Broadcast. And as we look at the Chicago Cubs, we begin with the good. And the good, in my opinion, is that Nico Hoerner is the real deal. I truly believe and absolutely love watching the way that this player goes about his work on the field. I think that when you look at the amount of passion and drive that this player has, there's very little doubt that this can be the cornerstone of this franchise and their next generation of superstars. When you look at the ability that he has to hit throughout the beginning and end of the order, there's a lot to like about this player. I think that his ability to put the bat on the ball is going to be something that transcends this lineup and really makes it go. I think that for the Chicago Cubs, building around Nico Hoerner is going to be where they have to put their focus and their mindset for this next generation of Chicago Cubs baseball. I think that when you look at what they can be, I do believe that there is a lot to like about the Chicago Cubs, and for me, it starts with Nico Hoerner. Now, as we look at the bad for this organization, I think that the loss of Kyle Hendricks is going to loom large for this franchise. Are they close to a postseason spot? No, not really. But by not having your ace in the dugout, with day in and day out, being able to go once every 5 days, your team really is going to feel the loss of that. Kyle Hendricks isn't going to be an over-the-top dominant starter, but his ability to mix and match and change speeds really gives the opposing batters fits when he comes into the ballgame. And I think that for the Chicago Cubs, by not having that ace on the mound every 5 days, you're really hindering what this team is feeling that they're capable of doing. I think that when you look at what this organization can be with a healthy Kyle Hendricks in 2023, it is a much better suited organization. Now, as we look at the downright ugly, this season is an absolute loss and a waste. I think that for Chicago, they were going into this season not really knowing what they had, but hoping to be at least on the fringes of that third wildcard spot. That did not turn out to be the case, nor are they anywhere near the top of the division in the National League Central. The Brewers and Cardinals are significantly better teams. And the question for me is, I don't know that next season is going to be any different for the Chicago Cubs. Right now, to me, they're in a lost holding pattern in the middle of the division. Much like with the Miami Marlins, to me, they're lost in the middle of no man's land. There's an opportunity for this team to really find itself and figure out what they have from their minor leagues. But as we know, they have had a ton of superstars depart from this organization over the last several years. The core of the championship run from 2016 is basically all gone. With Wilson Contreras coming up as a free agent at the end of the season, they may lose all of that major core from the 2016 World Series run. With that in mind, I do believe that there's an opportunity that the Cubs could find themselves heading back towards postseason contention, but it's going to have to take a lot of hard work from the front office. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your thoughts, your feelings on this down in the comment section below. What is the good, the bad, and the ugly for the Chicago Cubs, in your opinion? Let me know that down in the comments, or find me over on Twitter at JLaracuente19 to keep the conversation rolling. As always, keep it locked into the entire JLMG family with We Sips, the Grand and Geek Show, and of course here on the Baseball Banter Broadcast by hitting that subscribe button on all 3 channels. For sticking around to this point, head over to BaseballBanterBroadcast.com. Use the promo code CUBS to save 5% off your order. Keep it locked in all season long as I continue to look at the good, the bad, and the ugly for each team across Major League Baseball, as well as the latest news, notes, and my personal thoughts, theories, and opinions on the game of Major League Baseball. Peace.